Yo guys, what is up? We are back at it again with another video, and today we're gonna be doing something new. Today you guys are gonna be joining me review the drama between the Riverdale lovebirds, Jughead and Betty. Yeah, so apparently these guys were actually dating in real life, and wow, that was heart-wrenching for me to find out that they were having a heartbreak, because even in the series it was heart-wrenching to see the relationship go under much tension and much challenges, and it's just caught me off guard. And I just want to point this out, guys. If you saw the chemistry they had in the movie, there's just something different when actors really like each other. There's a different chemistry, and it could be a reason these guys are my favorite actors, because it's hard to fake something real. That's what I'm gonna say. And man, it's either this guy's a good actor or what he had for this girl was real, because you could feel it on the screen.
Please have your cigarette. You know what, Cole? Let's open the door. How did you navigate a breakup with someone that you work with?
Ooh, it was really hard. I know we both did quite a bit of damage to each other. All the cliches about dating someone you work with are there.
Have you ever been cheated on?
Yeah, by almost every single one here.
Cole Sprouse went on the Call Her Daddy podcast and he revealed a lot. Break up with his ex-girlfriend, Lili.
So he's having an interview right now, and he mentions, after being asked the question, that he's been cheated on by almost all his girlfriends. Guys, I can guarantee you, if somebody gives a response, that's a direct hint. You wouldn't say, okay, Lili, Reinhart cheated on me. Now he's giving you the hints and the clear points about what he's talking about. He said, yeah, I've been cheated on in almost all my relationships. So I kinda understand why they made that the title of the video. I don't think it's clickbait. I think he was referring to her. I'm gonna watch the rest of the video.
And about his other exes too. Well, this one is going to be messy. So let's get into it. Cole rolled up to the studio all by himself without a squad of publicists or entourage in tow. Alex couldn't believe it and thought it was a breath of fresh air, since most celebs show up with a massive posse. But Cole was flying solo, and that got Alex excited for what was going to be a no-holds-barred conversation.
Cole showed up alone.
They know that they have very little control over the lunacy that whatever happens on set. So they're like, okay, dude, he's just gonna be this whirling dervish. We might as well just let him go.
I will say I love it because I've had people show up here with 20 people,
Yeah.
and then I've had people like you that show up alone.
Yeah.
This is what I prefer.
They started off at the very beginning of Cole's career. Well, we will cover this in the next video, so hold on to your seats, folks, because things are about to get juicy. During the interview,
Can I just mention that Jughead, I'm going to refer to him as Jughead because you guys are Riverdale fans, has an actual good sense of fashion in real life. Like, if you guys have seen a preview of his outfits, this guy is on point, and I like the fact that he's able to be outspoken in the type of style he chooses, and it fits.
spilled the beans on his past relationships, including his romantic involvement with Riverdale co-star, the stunning Lili Reinhart. And boy, did that get people talking. Many were shocked.
Guys, can I just say, like, Betty, Lili Reinhart, I think she was the prettiest in Riverdale. You know, there's just something about innocent beauty. There's just something different, you know. And seeing the reveal of the innocence open up to you, letting her guard down, her being vulnerable, and then her being like bad, you know, and then she gets into her kinky stuff, and then she gets into like her, man, that character was something else. Betty, Jughead, man, these guys, no wonder they worked in real life. And this girl, even in real life, she gives off that vibe of just being calm and level-headed.
and had mixed reactions to Cole's choice of topic, especially since the episode was scheduled to be released on International Women's Day. The internet went wild, with one of the top comments suggesting that this felt like a personal attack. In case you've been living under a rock, Cole and Lili had an on and off relationship that lasted for a few years. Fans of the couple were devastated when they officially announced their breakup on Instagram back in 2020. But now, it seems that Cole is ready to open up about the details of their relationship and spill all the tea. Not only did Cole spill the tea about his past relationships, but he also talked about his own shortcomings as a partner. But wait, it gets even more interesting. In a previous interview, Lili Reinhart opened up about the pain and darkness she experienced after their breakup, describing it as a never-ending black tunnel. But during the recent episode of Call Her Daddy, Cole revealed that he had been cheated.
Guys, if somebody, it would be difficult for me to put myself in their shoes because celebrity relationships are different from the average Joe type of relationship. But one thing that's in common is that this love thing, it stings, and it's not easy to wrap your head around or to define. So it's mentioned here, Lili Reinhart stated that it was like a never-ending black tunnel, and if you've liked somebody and it wasn't working out, this definitely feels like something you can relate to. And I'm not gonna take sides. I like this couple equally. I like the couple, not the individuals.
Cheated on by almost every single girlfriend he's ever had, both emotionally and physically. He even admitted that he hadn't been the greatest partner himself in the past. When Alex questioned whether he had ever considered that his partners might have emotionally cheated because he wasn't giving them something they needed, Cole took full responsibility and accepted the blame. But then, Alex brought up the elephant in the room. How did Cole navigate a breakup with someone he was still actively working with? Like Lili, Cole admitted that it was one of the toughest things he's ever had to do, as it meant they didn't have the necessary distance to heal properly. It sounds like things were pretty intense, but
This is weird. If you've ever liked somebody in the same class, that's hard enough. But now you're having an actual intimate relationship and then you're working with them in a situation where you have to be intimate. Your work is actually being intimate with that person, creating a bond. And you know how actors get into the mindset that they are the character they play. So when you play a character, you kinda fully embrace the character and be one with it. And that way you constantly put yourself in love with somebody, and then you take yourself out.
Cole and Lili. But now we're finally getting a glimpse into their relationship and the struggles they faced.
Have you ever been cheated on?
Yeah, by almost every single one of my girlfriends.
You had a relationship with a castmate on Riverdale. How did you navigate a breakup with someone that you work with?
Ooh, it was really hard. I know we both did quite a bit of damage to each other.
Why did the relationship end?
Well, he revealed all the secrets and drama, he said.
Why is Betty so simple, man? Come on, this girl was like having an interview talk, and she's wearing a flower dress and a red cardigan. Like, this girl is like those farm girls that a warrior is passing by in a city and he doesn't feel like dumbstruck in love with her at the moment, but the moment like he's washing his clothes and then his clothes go away and then she helps him and then they start talking, and then the moment he looks into her eyes, that's the moment he's like, damn, this girl is pretty. That's the vibe Betty has. Like, man.
I won't light the cigarette for this one. You had a relationship with a castmate on Riverdale. How did you navigate a breakup with someone that you work with?
Ooh, it was really hard. It's really hard for both of us, and that's okay. I think the work thing got difficult because it was hard to suspend all of the way we felt about each other, and it didn't afford us the luxury of distance to really overcome that. We're good friends now, which is awesome. We work really well together now.
Let me tell you one thing. The party in a situation of a breakup who accepts the friendship is usually the person who is heartbroken. From experience, usually, how can I put this? The person who did the breaking up does the friendship thing out of guilt, because they don't want to like fully eliminate the other person out of their life. And yeah, they have their relationship which is still there, which is still going on. But if somebody gladly takes friendship and is happy with it, he said, yeah, gladly, fortunately, we're still friends. That's not a good sign. I kind of feel or get the vibe that he was clingy in this relationship. I don't know what you guys think, but usually after a breakup, no, you shouldn't be excited about being friends. You shouldn't, unless you still have hope, and it looks like he still has hope, but they'll get back together. Yeah, I don't know. Do you know?
We were in a foreign city working a very intense schedule, 14 hours a day, oftentimes 6 days a week, and we really leaned on each other while also going through the elected trauma of this incredible overnight success, a ton of criticism, a ton of expectation, and I think we did the best we could. I really do think we did, and I'm very grateful. In very many ways, I was able to go through it with someone who was going through the exact same set of circumstances as me. But also, in very many ways, all the cliches about dating someone you work with are very true.
Do you think it lasted longer because you were working together?
Absolutely. Yeah.
Alex didn't hold back.
You know, one thing about girls is that if a relationship is convenient, they're gonna roll with it, even after the love has died out. So the fact that he said absolutely, he knew at the top of the head that they lasted longer because they were working together, kind of gives the vibe that she kind of also fell in love because of work, out of convenience. Alright, I'm always traveling, don't have time to actually sit and look within yourself about what you desire, what you look for. You know, as a girl, you have to look for something you admire in a guy. I'm not the relationship advice type of guy, but I kind of feel that's something girls look for. Yeah, for a long-term relationship.
And asked Cole the question on everyone's mind. Why did his relationship with Lili end? Cole hesitated at first, not wanting to go into too much detail, but eventually revealed that it was a mutual decision. However, Alex wasn't satisfied with that answer and pushed Cole further, insisting that no breakup is truly mutual. And just when we thought...
Yeah, that's true. No breakup is truly mutual. They're very rare. You know, there's always that party who believes that it can be worked out. Anything that is mutually disagreed on can be mutually worked on. Because for you to be able to come to an agreement that this is not working, you must have some kind of communication involved. And that same communication involved, if used in a direction of making the thing work, you can overcome the thing that's not working together. But usually one person just doesn't have the capacity to do that, or the willpower, or the desire.
Thought things couldn't get any more scandalous. Cole finally caved and admitted that he was actually the one who ended things with Lili.
Why did the relationship end?
I won't go into that too much, but I will say it was mutual.
Can I tell you something?
Please.
I promised myself today that the word mutual, I was gonna call you out because someone had to have made the first step to end it.
I left.
You left. Thank you.
Wow, talk about a bombshell revelation. It looks like Cole and Lili's breakup might not have been as mutual as they initially led on.
So guys, I was wrong. This dude wasn't heartbroken. Yeah, I was wrong. The whole video, I was definitely wrong. And this is the problem about being judgmental on people's relationships. You can have a so-called point of view, pointing out the points, pointing out these teeny bits. You're Mr. Investigator and think you know all the reasons that happened. I definitely thought that Lili is the one who decided to walk away, but I was wrong. And it must be a deeper reason. I think it must be work related, passion related. Probably their relationship was affecting him. Sometimes you have to make decisions which are hard, which are gonna hurt you. And I think I'm getting the vibe because, and it's hard for ladies to understand, but sometimes as guys we make decisions that are hard for us to make because we're not gonna leave the decision up to you. Maybe career-wise, the relationship wasn't the best for either of them, and Cole had to make the decision for Lili on her behalf because he wasn't going to like put the pressure onto her. He wasn't going to leave that responsibility to her. Sometimes the best decision is to break up, and guys, when you see that situation, we tend to take that up, and that hurts more because you carry the guilt of ending the relationship. You carry the guilt of ending something that could have been, you know, you carry the guilt of the one that got away, and that's the kind of depressive vibe I'm getting from Sprouse at this particular moment. And like I said, I could be wrong. I'm just here, an outside party, giving a point of view.
Could there be more to the story than we thought? One thing's for sure, this interview is full of surprises, and we can't wait to see what other secrets and confessions will be uncovered. Well, a lot of Riverdale fans are super upset that he's talking about Lili and saying that he's the one that left, while others feel like he handled the questions really well. But how he's framing all of this and the Lili on this...
It's kind of heartbreaking. If you're a Riverdale fan and you're a Betty Jughead power couple fan, you're on Team Betty and Team Jughead, you guys know this isn't something I'd be excited to give a review on, but yeah, apparently they're broken up. These guys were the best couple on this show by far. Now, Betty Jughead power couple. But you guys, thank you for watching this video and welcome to the farm. If you're part of the lovely people farm, hit that like button, hit the subscribe, and thank you for watching. Peace out.